Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
Love to know how people are going to spin this today, and I'm going to go ahead and put my two guesses out there. You guys can hear it here today first. Either one, BJ's going to come out with some soppy story that she relapsed, and that's why she's on this medicine again, and she didn't want anybody to know because, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be spun that way. Or two, they're going to keep with the whole, oh, it was a cream, but we'll never see the fucking cream packet. We'll never see it up close because it's not a cream. That's the two ways it's going to be spun. Or it's going to be spun that we are now shaming somebody in recovery because they tried that one before.
Well, good. Hey, you know what? I'll say this. Sometimes people
Say
need to be shamed in recovery sometimes when they're not recovering and they're just trying to pull the wool over everybody's eyes. Oh, I'm in recovery. I'm doing good. No, you're not. Sometimes getting called on your bullshit is what gets you back into your recovery.
When I would go into NA rooms, right? When people would come in and they would do the whole relapse thing, the first thing they'd be met with is you're a fucking idiot. Yep. That's the first thing they'd be met with. And then you console them. But you don't right away start, oh, it's okay. Oh, don't you worry. No, you have to, this is the old school way of doing it.
That's what took me to get sober. I had to have somebody tell me I was full of shit every time I was full of shit and tell me I was going to be a failure if I didn't change my ways. And it was harsh. It sucked, but it made me accept that for what it was rather than just be in denial that, oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, okay.
Right. I'm right there with you. And yes, Suboxone does go underneath your tongue.
Yeah, sublingual.
Yes, people in recovery holding each other accountable is life-saving. Or again, don't say that you're in recovery if you're not. Just say you're on a maintenance. That's all.
Yeah. Well, that's all it is. Because look, I'll be honest with you. If you're not, you don't have. Okay, a 12-step program doesn't have to be a part of your recovery. But no. I will say, if you don't incorporate some of the 12 steps, everybody can use it, even if you're not an addict.
That's what I said. Everybody should do the 12-step program.
Yes, you have to take accountability for problems in your own life. You have to accept the problems and that they become unmanageable. You have to learn how to not hold resentments on people. You have to learn to right your wrongs. Like, that is just being a human being. And if she's not doing any type of 12-step program and she's just eating these medications over and over and over and repeating the same behavior over and over and over, you're still an addict.
Well, she has addict-like behaviors. I've said that before. That everybody's out to get me. I'm a victim of everything. Zero accountability. The fucking lying. Lying just to lie. Lying that you have our signatures for these C&Ds. And then when we call out and show proof, we absolutely did not give signatures. Then it's, oh, well, some people were required to give signatures. No, you fucking named us. The only 3 or 4 people you claim to have sent them to. And now you're trying to walk it back because you fucking lied to lie.
Well, Granny, you were in it. Oh, sorry, Tim, go ahead.
No, I was about to say, yeah, and you're claiming to try to sue people, but meanwhile, number one, to do one defamation suit, you need about $50,000 or more. You need to do it in their state. And also the fact is eventually you'll get to the part of discovery. And then they're going to, what your attorney or anyone, or if you're just pro se, you're going to be like, I demand your medical records for the last 5 years. And then you're going to see the medical records, and that's going to show that she lied, and she's not going to win her case. It's just that simple. And all that stuff's going to become public record, and it can be part of the transcript and everything, and you're not going to have anything to say about it. You're pretty much done. And it's like, and the whole CPS report, guess what? You can make a demand for that too during that case too. I mean, you could just be like, hey, I want that as well because you claimed that you didn't have to put new beds in and all this stuff. It's just very stupid. Very, very stupid. But
and I agree with you, Tim. Had people not been put so much pressure on her, yeah, maybe this situation would not be as good for her children. And that's the part of it that's sad.
I mean, yeah, look how fast she rushed to get those beds, and she made up a claim like, oh, Craig broke the beds, both of them, and if you can donate some money to me, it will help with the bed fund. And then she got a new refrigerator, and she got the house is being worked. It's like
the new cabinets, the painting. Remember, she sprained her arm while painting the walls. Craig suddenly doing yard work in the middle of the night, the yard work, all of that. I mean, it was obvious.
I mean, were they that's the question I have to people. Was she going to do this before the internet and everything started calling her out? Or was she just going to stay and wallow in her shithole and let her kids stay in that type of in that environment? That's the question I have.
Well, it's funny you asked that, B. Tim, because years ago, Brittany had a cam slip, and this is where everybody, especially Natasha Cooper, highlighted that you can see literal roach shit all over the cabinets. I have shown the photos here before. Anyhow, when that happened, Brittany told everybody that the only reason it looked that way is because they were renovating their kitchen. And I remember we did a stream calling it out because you're saying you're renovating your kitchen, but you had Gladys, who was a moderator at the time, sending Brittany money because her kids bought something off Gaiman that took from her credit card. She didn't have the money in it. So I said, how the fuck are you renovating kitchens when you're asking for gas money and this money and that money? And then I said, because you live with Craig's father, which was denied. Of course, she lied even about that.
Yeah, now we know.
So the kitchen was supposedly being renovated years ago. At least 2-3 years ago.
We saw like literal roach shit. Like for something like that, you would have to tear down the entire fucking shelves and replace them because you don't know.
That was bad.
Could it be possible that maybe old Craig is still in active addiction and she's trying to like fight? And this is just my speculation because I see that dude, the way he acts and the things that he says, and it's like maybe he's still dabbling in the things that he shouldn't be dabbling in, and she is maybe feeling pressure from it and taking too much of her maintenance medication.